Okay, everyone, welcome back to Murder Mystery Machine. We have completed the first case where we solved the unfortunate demise of the senator at his residence, and we ended that, as you saw, with the A. So, funny thing happened, and starting the new game, when I hit start the new game, it erased our past games. So it's been a while since I've uploaded Murder Mystery Machine because I had to go back and play all the episodes. Yeah, I'm clumsy that way. So this is our second case. As you saw, Nate's partner Lou, unfortunately, has been murdered. And we're going to do our best to solve the case. Okay, I wasn't expecting her to do that. Okay, I don't remember this locker last time. Oh, wow, okay. We can change clothes now? So did we move up? We saw the last case, so no. Alright, so we have to move up more. We're junior detective. Alright, so let's get right to it. Alright, yeah, as you saw, the first episode was The Lamb and the Tiger, and we passed that with flying colors. Remember, had to go back and replay it. So I think we had a B last time. This time, of course, because I remembered most of the evidence, improved on that. Got an A this time around. Last time around. So episode 2 is The Forest of the Night. Let's jump right in. The location is Grand Central Park, Scene 2, Act 1. Grand City Park, uptown. Oh wow, okay. Alright, I never know if to read or let you guys read, and I never know how long to leave the text on the screen, so let me know. Alright, you're up for this? Yeah, like I said, I hadn't seen him in a really long time. But Lou used to be police, so we owed it to him to find whoever did this. Last I heard, after the DCPD, Lou became a PI. Could be he was working a case out here. What have we got so far? Any witnesses? A local runner found the body. They want to talk to him. Do you need it? No, you do it. I need a minute. Okay, so I see the jogger, but I also saw some evidence. Okay, so you remember how we like to sort our evidence to make everything nice and neat. So far, Lou has succumbed to a stab wound. He was a private investigator, and he used to be Nate's partner. Okay. Let's talk to the witness. I understand you found the victim. Yes, I was on my morning run and he was lying there motionless. That's important. What time did you find him? A little before 7. I start my run at 6:30 at the other end of the park, so that sounds about right. Did you see anyone else around? Anyone suspicious? Oh, evidence. We love evidence. No one. The park is quiet at that time. It picks up around 7, which is why I like to come earlier. Ask about the runner's routine. Ask if you recognize them. Do you recognize them? In the time you've been running this route, have you ever seen our victim before? More evidence. Awesome. No, I don't recognize him at all. Are you here every morning? I try to be. Sometimes life gets in the way. So true. You're telling me I plan to go to the gym every day. Haven't been in years. Oh, she's making small talk. You're telling me it's all about the discipline. Thank you for your cooperation. Okay. All right. Peter Rose is the witness. He jogs every morning. He doesn't know Lou. He says no one else is around. He's discovered a body around 7 a.m. Okay. Alright, I don't see anything to match, but I do see a ton of evidence. I hear Nate still has the sniffles from the last case. Marcus Lee, 5550173. That's like the phone number of every movie and television show I've ever seen. Okay. Marcus Miller. So on Lou's notepad, there's a phone number and a name. What's this? Do you think he was in the park at that time? He's not exactly dressed for jogging. No, he isn't. The only sport Lou was interested in, wow, was his bookie. So he was a gambler. Are you sure you want to do this? I can work this alone. I'll be fine. More evidence. Going by the locus, the time and nature of his job, I'd say he was meeting someone who didn't want to be seen. Going by the locus, the time, okay. Someone he already knew, perhaps? Maybe. Lou never did have a lot of friends, so him being killed by someone he knew wouldn't surprise me. Awesome. A ton of evidence coming in. There must be something that can tell us why Lou was here. Okay. Let's sort this before it gets overwhelming. He was meeting someone. They possibly stabbed him. He was investigating something. He was a gambler, private investigator, okay? What is that? What have you got? I'll see what else I can find. What am I seeing? Okay, no dialogue from the jogger. What have you got? Okay, I just keep saying that looks like evidence, but apparently it isn't. Wow, he was an older guy, still has his shades on. Okay, what can we make out of this evidence? Alright, he was meeting someone. Stab wound, investigation, gambler, private investigator. Alright, let's spread this out. Okay. Was he meeting Marcus Lee? No, remember that's a guess, the red broken line. Any more evidence? Okay, we're on our own. We have to get into it. No one else around doesn't know the victim, jogs every morning. Discover at 7 a.m. Lose notepad, has a phone number on it. Meeting someone and was stabbed. Okay. Let's see here. case. All right. Let's see. All right. Scene 2, Act 2 is going to take us to the Lee residence. Alright, you're assuming it's the house she ran from and not the people in it. Okay, we have 2 people to talk to. Look at this guy. Find possible leads. I'm Detective Clarke. This is Detective Houston. Thanks for seeing us, Mr. Lee. Okay. Whatever helps bring Billy back. Alright, so that was his... It has to be his daughter. She was 17. This isn't about Billy. Okay, not directly. It's about Lou Paglia. He was found dead this morning. Lou's dead? Okay, apparently he knew him by his reaction. Unfortunately, yes. We need to ask you some questions about the relationship with them, of course. Alright, so... I'm not going to go in any order. We're going to inquire about all of the questions anyway. Of course, I would do that one first, but we're just going to... How long has your daughter been missing? Okay, we have evidence. 3 or 4 weeks. Wow. Does she have a history of this sort of thing? She has a bad attitude, if that's what you're asking. Skipping school and the like. A real pain. Doesn't appreciate what I do for her. When did you hire Lou? A few weeks ago. Got his number from a friend of a friend. How long? PRs are expensive. Are you working at the moment? It's kind of a crazy question. Currently, no. Lost my job at the factory a few months back. Budget cuts. Times have been tough around here. Okay, we have evidence. We like that. Things are picking up again, though. Got my first shift at the new water treatment plant coming up. Thanks for your help. Okay. Okay, we have a lot of evidence. Alright. Marcus Lee, about to start a new job. Is Billy's father. Okay, we have that connection. Marcus hired Lou to find Billy. You know how I feel about that banner up top. Okay. Arcade flyer. Arcade flyer. Billy Lee, missing team, missing 3 to 4 weeks. The investigation. Lou was stabbed. Address of arcade. Address of park. Find the name of the most likely lead. Okay. What else do we have? Is this his other daughter? Jamie Lee? I'm Detective Clarke, but you can call me Cass. Can you tell me your name? Jamie. Her name is Jamie. Jamie, that's a pretty name. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? Actually, I'd rather you spoke to me. Okay. All of us has hit her hard. Alright. Jamie Lee, bruise on face. Billy's sister, hesitant to talk. Oh, I didn't see a bruise. Is he like abusing his kids? Is that why her hair is like that, covering it up? That's not cool. Oh, evidence. We like evidence. We like evidence. Week number 3, 300 cash only Lou. Okay, so that's like a receipt book where he was paying Lou. Alright, invoice. Alright, we're gonna leave it there since it matches that group. I saw some other stuff. was that? What was that? Okay, arcade tokens. Ooh, a knife. Lou was stabbed. I doubt if he had the knife on his table. Okay, we have a knife, arcade tokens. Alright, we're gonna get to the evidence. I just like to have it all before us. Alright, oh, was that more evidence? So, thoughts? Discuss Jamie, discuss the arcade. Marcus really didn't want us talking with Jamie. I'd say he was being a protective father, but the bruises on her face would suggest otherwise. You noticed them too? I like nothing more than to put that piece of work through the wall. Yeah, but we need to tread carefully. I agree, we need to speak to her alone and find out what she knows. I found these arcade tokens. Let me guess, the same arcade as the flyer. Okay, that's what the flyer was to the arcade. I doubt it's a coincidence. Lou was many things, but a bad detective wasn't one of them. If we found out about this, he knew it. Guaranteed. Then it follows. If LaPaglia thought the arcade was important in his search for Billy, it's important in our investigation too. It's not far from here. We can take a look. There's more here. Okay, anything pop up? Alright, I saw something on a table. Yeah, was this a picture? Viper 6. Oh, okay. There was a knife in the table. This guy has knives laying around everywhere. Okay, let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Kitchen knife. Can we go in the restroom? No. If that is a restroom. Alright, so we have more questions for him, or he has more to say. A couple of more questions. Ask about the knife. That's a nice knife you got for my retirement. You were a Marine. More evidence. Navy SEAL. The only easy day was yesterday. Oh, it was Cass? Okay. She was in the Navy? Okay, her father was. He never got anything like this, though. Viper 6 knife. Nice. Usually come in pairs if I remember correctly. Go ahead, Cass. Good memory. I did have another. Okay. What happened to it? Lost it a while back. Must have misplaced it. Any idea how long it's been missing for? Nope. Alright, we have a ton of evidence to sort through. Thanks for your help. Okay, so 2 pieces of evidence popped up, and let's sort it. Okay, let's make sure nothing else is here before we get going. Alright, I don't see any more evidence. Nate has nothing to say. And he's still sniffing from being in that dank basement. Okay. Jamie, the sister of Billy, doesn't want to talk, has a bruise. I think he's abusing her, unfortunately. Marcus, Jamie and Billy's father, about to start a new job, hired Lou. Investigation, stab wound. Okay, let's start putting some of this together. All right. Let's see. Was the stab wound from Woo, our first one. Okay, new dialogue. What does Nate have to say? Discuss the knife. Let her get to it, Nate. And LaPaglia's knife wound wasn't clean. It tore the skin, which would suggest a serrated blade, not unlike the Viper 6. So you think this is the murder weapon? Unfortunately, unlikely that he'd be so careless, but it was one of two and the other one's missing. We can take this one to the lab. It may not be the actual knife, but if it's from a set, we should be able to get a match on the cut. That's true. Sounds good. There's more here. Oh. Maybe she means there's more evidence, because I don't see. Okay, let's go to the evidence. Okay, so we made that deduction that the Viper knife caused a stab wound. And let's see what else. Address of book. So we have what? I'm going to go with the Viper knife. And but where? Find the lead. Should be lose death. Okay. And why? Alright, I have to spread some of this out. To make it a bit more clear. Okay, so let's see here. Start a new job, father. Of course, Marcus hired her. Let's see here. Okay, Marcus has more to say. Oh, she has more questions. Go ahead, ask about Lou's invoice. Where's next payment? That's a lot of money he was asking for. How long was he waiting? Yeah, I think sometimes he was more interested in his next payment than finding my daughter. Wow. Had he found anything relating to Billy or her whereabouts? Had he hell? Okay. Had he hell? 2 weeks of charging me a fortune, and for what? Anytime I'd ask him, he was close, always close. I think he figured me for a sucker. Wow. I'm a lot of things, but I ain't a sucker. And I told him that I wasn't paying all that money for nothing. How did he react to your disappointment? Awesome, more evidence. How do you think? With big promises, he has a lead, he'll do this, he'll do that, but he was all talk and I can see right through him. Wow. Did he kill him? Thanks for the help. Failed to find... Oh, this is a lot of evidence coming in. Let's move it so it's clear. Where was the other one? Okay, yeah. You know how we like to have our evidence in some semblance of order. Okay, let's go with why. We know it was the knife. He was stabbed. Why was he stabbed? Was it because he failed to find his daughter? Oh, come on, evidence show. I'm not seeing any other motive. Oh, was it a dispute over payment? These are two great answers. Dispute over payment or finding his daughter. And where? Find possible leads to lose death. Where? Where would it be? At the park where the witness was? Pete Rose? Let's see if there's more. Okay, no. Who's breathing heavy? Okay. Alright, why? Failed to find Billy and dispute over payment sounds like great answer. Oh, but this one has a question mark. Okay. Okay. Where? Where? He's aggressive. I don't want to waste too many. I don't want to waste any guess, so let's see. Address of park. So we have to go to, I think, the arcade. What do you think? I think the arcade. We've been to the park. Arcade tokens, kitchen knife. Am I missing anything? Arcade tokens. So the arcade tokens will give us the address, right? I think. Let's see. No. Are we missing something? Let's see. This is the where with the question mark. Oh, I don't want to mess up our rating. Let's see, is there any more information before we make this? What are they watching? Is that the Three Stooges? From the hair. All right. I'm avoiding the. Okay. Navy SEAL, Arcade Flyer. Arcade Flyer. Oh, did I just find evidence? The Arcade Flyer should give us. No, it's already connected. Okay. I just feel like I'm missing something. Let's see here. This seems to be where all the action is. Passive personality. All right. Let's see. The what is the Viper knife? We know it was stabbed. There's one missing. This is why I think it's the answer. That kitchen knife is just on the table. I don't think he's that dumb to leave the knife around. Well, the reason why I did this one, because the other one didn't have the question mark by it. I would think it was because he didn't find his daughter, but this answer fit. And the address to where to get a lead, was it did I mean to pick the park or the arcade? Because the arcade, did the arcade have a, where is it? Oh, it's up here hidden again. So both of these has question marks, but we were at the park, so we're gonna go with arcade. So that's my reasoning. And that sound right there, I guess, makes it on both of these. All right, fingers crossed, eyes closed. I know that sound. All right, A+, guys. No hints, no failed attempts. It was the Viper knife. The other one is missing. The dispute over payment wasn't hard, because it was hard, but it wasn't hard in a sense that it actually gave us the clue, because it had the blue question mark next to this one, so it couldn't have been the other one. And the address of arcade, I chose this one because we were at the park and we found out everything we needed to know at the park. So we discovered 4 of 4 items, evidence 19 of 19, deductions 2 of 3, correct substantiations. I'm not sure what this one means. I had tunnel vision. So okay, I lost track of time. I don't know how long we did that, but I am going to end this episode here. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to put in your hints, your logics, your deductions, your guesses, your assumptions in the comments about where you think this is heading. And I will see you next time.